Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We would like to present our paper with the title is Students' Perspective on Innovation of Mathematics Learning Online Course on their ability to develop innovative textbooks. First is introduction. The development of professional and qualified teacher candidates is the responsibility of Teachers Education Institute. COVID-19 pandemic challenges for education. Then online learning process was carried out. However, the applied online learning has not been in accordance with students' expectation. In Figure 1, we can see that there were many difficulties in online learning. Innovation of mathematics learning courses is one of the courses that focus on developing students' abilities to produce various learning innovations, especially in developing innovative textbooks. Then, students' perspective on innovation mathematics learning online course on their ability to develop innovative textbooks research was carried out. This research was carried out in a quantitative descriptive using an online survey method. The results of the research are presented in several tables and graphs. A total of 78 students of Mathematics Education Study Program of Universitas Negeri Semarang who took Innovation of Mathematics Learning course have filled out the questionnaire. The questionnaire was developed online using a Google form with several question items. Thus, the right conclusion will be obtained to answer the research question. Okay, for the results and discussion, the most of students strongly agree that implementation of synchronous online lecture is important, and the most of students agree that face-to-face implementation in online lectures is needed, and we can see in Figure 4 that the most of students agree about the use of LMS, and the most of students strongly agree about availability of discussion forums. The most of students strongly agree about availability of modules, and the most of students strongly agree about availability of learning videos, and the most of students agree about individual assignments. And in Figure 9, we can see that the most of students agree about group assignments. And in Figure 10, we can see that the most of students agree about project assignment. And in Figure 11, we can see that the most of students agree about that the assignment need to be presented in class. And the final result of the study shows that the availability of modules as learning resources is the first thing that needs to be considered in implementing mathematics learning innovation lectures in order to develop innovative textbooks. Secondly, synchronous lectures to use of MS learning resources in the form of videos and virtual face-to-face are their combination. The follow-up that can be done by lecturers to maximize mathematics learning innovation lectures is to integrate team-based project model. Team-based project can be regarded as a choice of method that can be used to maximize interaction between students during online lectures. This kind of learning had been widely disseminated and also widely applied as a learning method in universities to improve various student skills. Project-based learning provides free space for students to determine their collaborative learning and requires students to be able to offer various ideas. And the interesting thing about implementing this model is the team-based project is a mandate from the curriculum policy of Merdeka Belajar Kampus Merdeka. And how to integrate a team-based project? Team-based project has a syntax. First is reflection, the second is research, the third is discovery and application, and the last is communication. And for the conclusion, preparing professional teacher candidate is a shared obligation to improve the quality of education in Indonesia. Policies issued by government of Indonesia must be carried out by taking into account the achievement of graduates. Students' perception also need to be considered, considering that students are the subject in the educational process. The result of the study indicate that lecturers need to be prepared with a complete package, starting from the availability of learning resources, choosing a synchronous lecture strategy with virtual face-to-face discussion, and discussion forums from flexible application, as well as the use of learning management system that is flexible, can make it easier for students during online lectures. The complete package has been presented in the team-based project model that can maximize interaction between students during online lectures. Thank you. If you have any question, you can contact us in adisatrio@mail.unnes.ac.id.